So the taxonomic is found here. You see the first one is taxonomic key. Already I discussed it. Herbarium, I can't remember now. I am to ask anyone. Onisha Sarkar, do you hear me? Onisha Sarkar, do you hear me? Or Orko Prabhadev, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Aja, I think I completed the herbarium, or I am to start from herbarium today.
Sir, I think you have to start from herbarium today.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Mute your audio, please. Now, so you just write it down. Just note it down. What are the different taxonomic aids? And in these you note so that I can discuss one by one. The first one is the herbarium.
Sir, is classification finished?
Classification means who
Sir.
is asking?
Sir, I am Shomujit Das.
Somojit, classification. We discussed the taxonomic hierarchy. Classification is a vast thing. A lot of things are found with the next chapter also. So I discussed the taxonomic hierarchy and the taxon category, their relationship. Already I discussed it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. At the last you have discussed classification system is a dynamic system and given one
Okay, I
example.
discussed, yes, I discussed classification system is a dynamic system. And in this chapter, I am to discuss up to this, in the biological classification chapter, I am to discuss some parameters of classification system like cytotaxonomy, chemotaxonomy, everything. And also to I have to discuss the 2 kingdom, 3 kingdom, 4 kingdom, and 5 kingdom classification. And I also have to discuss the what is called the Banton and Hooker's natural system of classification, and the Pentel phylogenetic system of classification, and also the artificial system of classification. It is in the next chapter. Okay, are you getting me now?
Okay, sir.
Now you see, herbarium, what is herbarium? Is a collection of dried, pressed plant specimens. Dried, pressed plant specimens actually are there to be arranged following a particular classification system, always by following the Bantam and Hooker system mainly. So actually, however the term herbarium is used, it should be a collection, or you can call it storehouse. You can call it storehouse of dried, pressed plant specimens. Are you getting me? Now, how to, there's two things. One is herbarium, other is herbarium sheet. Total collection of plant specimens referred to as herbarium. For a single sheet, where actually we get the plant specimens pasted, should be termed as herbarium sheet. Now you see. For herbarium sheet, what is required? First of all, collection of plant specimens. For making herbarium, first of all, collection of plant specimens. We have to collect the plant specimens from the field. After being collected, they have to be placed in between a folded paper, maybe a newspaper, and then it is to be placed by 2 wooden blocks. One wooden block is below, then you have to place the paper where inside which the plant specimen is present, then you have to press it by another wooden block. So suppose this is a wooden block. Now this is the paper here, and again it is to be pressed by another wooden block. So this is what to make herbarium. And regarding this, you need to remember So here you will get the paper containing, so this is a wooden block. Is also a wooden block. And here the plant specimen. And while pressing them, you need to change the paper if it is rainy season regularly. And if it is a winter, you can change the paper within 3 to 4 days, depending on the humidity. Otherwise, the plant specimens get infected with fungi. And that's why this paper is required to be changed regularly. After some time, after 15 days, you will get it completely, or sometimes it depends how many days required. It depends on the water content of the plant specimen. If water content is less, then obviously it takes less time to be pressed and dried completely. If the water content of the plant specimen is more, it takes some more time to be dried and pressed completely. So it depends on the type of plant specimen. You know, water content may not be same in all cases. So after that, now you get the dried and pressed plant specimen. So what about the herbarium sheet now? Look one thing. One herbarium sheet So this herbarium sheet, its length should be 29 centimeter breadth, 41 centimeters length. So this is the ideal size of any herbarium sheet. This is the ideal size of any herbarium sheet. And what to do here? You have to place this plant. So this plant, either it is glued or it may be attached to the paper with the help of some thread. After that, after placing this in the paper, the plant, dried pressed plant specimen, then in the right hand corner, you need to add information regarding this plant. What type of information? I am telling you. Here you need to require to write one, local name, biological name, then the name of collector, you may add an identified by, you may add the habitat from where you collect it, you may add a date of collection. So these things is actually to be placed here. Local name, biological name, name of collector, identified by, habitat from where you collect it, and the date on which you collected this specimen. So all these information to be in the right hand corner, right hand lower corner of the herbarium sheet. After that, that means here you have to write the name, like this. Now, then you have to preserve it. As I said earlier, you have to preserve this sheet in a methodical way. You have to preserve this sheet in a methodical way. What does it mean, methodical way? Methodical way means it is to be preserved following a particular system of classification. You have to preserve it following a particular system of classification. Mostly plants are actually, mostly in the herbarium, the plant specimens are arranged following Bentham and Hooker natural system of classification. Natural system of classification is followed, proposed by Bentham and Hooker. After that, you need to protect this specimen from different enemies. There are some enemies which are found to destroy these herbarium specimens, like point 1, enemies fungi. Fungi are the most important enemies. They used to destroy the specimen so that the specimen becomes, you see some powderish, whitish patches are found. To protect it from fungi, 0.1% mercuric chloride may be used. 0.1% mercury chloride. Second one is, I'm writing here, 0.2, the pest for this DDT, carbon disulfide may be used. Some insects, specific insects, naphthalene ball may be used. So you need to remember this, that how you can protect specimens from different fungi, pests and insects. That is the actually I didn't notice. Suddenly, actually that does not know network. That's why only after writing this thing, it is found that it is not working. So what I did here, importance or uses, information about local flora. In a particular area, what type of flora are available? We can gather information regarding this from the herbarium. Second, correct and authentic identification. If you have to identify it correctly, then herbarium acts as ready reference. Thirdly, training program. Different training program it is used. Teaching learning process are used. For demonstration also, herbarium may be used. Demonstration. So this is what about the uses of herbarium. After that, I am proceeding towards the next, that is the botanical garden. I am reading down information about local flora, information about local flora, correct and authentic identification of unknown species, training program, it may be used, teaching learning process, it may be used, and also to demonstrate, it may be used. So this is what about the uses of herbarium. These 2 points are most important actually. This one and this one. Is it okay? Just 1 minute, I write it down.
Sir, in the middle you have told something about natural system of classification. I did not get that.
Correct and authentic identification of unknown species. training program, teaching learning process, and demonstration. Regarding also providing information regarding ecology, geographical area also. Information. These routes are actually developed to provide mechanical support to the plant. So, I think it is now clear to you. The whole Okay. So this is the prop rules for providing mechanical support. And I will be showing you a video